What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Pillow Talk with Paul Goneau, episode 9. My guest today is a landlord. He's a chef, and he's a cultivator of the marijuanas, let's say. Steven Coculuzzi, everybody.
Yeah, nailed it.
Hey, motherfuckers thought I was gonna get it wrong, but nailed it. I might, my percentage is pretty low, I'll be real.
Well, yeah, but a lot of people's percentage is pretty low in pronouncing my last name, dude, so, you know. Pat yourself on the back.
I thought it was Coculuzzi.
Yeah,
like
a lot of people
cock,
do. Yeah.
But it's more like Coco. I asked him yesterday.
One of my nicknames, Coculuzzi.
We ended up watching Zack Snyder's Justice League, the Snyder Cut, yesterday, and I mean, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was dope, man. Fuck yeah.
Gonna cut to a little montage of us, because I recorded us watching it. So, check it out. It's happening, bro. We're doing it.
Oh, sick. I got the Superman coaster.
I don't think I've ever been more excited for a movie in my entire life
Oh,
than this,
yeah.
bro.
That's Batman vs. Superman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the end of it.
Yeah.
And that was, I guess, Superman dying and letting out those screams as he dies.
Right.
Is what triggers the mother boxes.
That's probably the movie I should have watched coming into this one.
I think after this, go back and watch it.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm hoping, because there were a lot of loose ends from Batman vs. Superman that Joss Whedon's cut didn't tie up, you know, or even address. So it'll be interesting to see. Things that seem random in Batman vs. Superman are gonna make sense after you watch this. I hear you can talk to fish.
I hear they call you the Sea Man.
You do just like a bat.
If you look at the history of DC and Marvel, there's a significant amount of rip-offs that Marvel has, but there's a good handful or two of rip-offs that DC has.
Yeah, I was looking at the list the other day. Actually.
And one of them I thought was funny was that Marvel, Aquaman is a rip-off of the I call him the Submariner, the Submariner.
Yeah.
You know, I couldn't believe that because Aquaman is such a better name.
Yeah, I know, right? You know, in both fucking those offices, Seaman was definitely brought up.
We can't do it. There's one guy no,
Come on,
man,
we gotta do this.
We gotta do it. Reminds me, there's a show that was basically them doing. It was conspiracies about the ocean. And the name was Seaspiracy. And then I remember just seeing I don't know what I saw, something on social media, and some one of the comments that was had so many likes was just what a missed opportunity. C's in the word. Seaspiracy? Would you? And he just spelt out C at the end with a dash.
Conspiracy.
That's fucked up. Same dude. Yeah. Same dude for C-Man. But, come on.
Did you just see what just happened?
He looks so much better in this. I'm not a fan of CGI in general, so, I'm always gonna critique it. But, just all the spikes in the, the metal, it just looks a lot better. Now you're all in big trouble.
Fire has not burned for 5,000 years. Men won't know what it means. Men won't.
She will.
She will.
Nailed it. I'd be pissed off at her right now. Yo, where was she? Just got her asses kicked. Wonder Woman stopping bank robberies, but
yeah.
her people just got annihilated.
What do you think a mother box smells like? Pennies? Smells like what pennies taste like, I imagine.
Yeah, right? Definitely.
I want them to address how Superman shaves.
He's got
I mean,
his.
that's just something funny.
I swear he like.
Kryptonite blades.
No,
or
he
his
just,
fingernails.
Yeah, he probably just like
Yeah,
sure.
all right, we get it. You're sexy, bro. Fucking get the guy.
Yeah, right. Slow mo hair blowing in the wind.
Yeah.
Come on. Guy's drowning here. Is this before the Aquaman movie or after?
This is before.
Okay. So at the end of that, he got his cool fucking scaly shit, right?
Yeah. It was more like the original
Yeah. It's like,
colors.
Yeah.
The outfit.
Yeah.
But it still looked kind
It
of
looked.
cool.
I was gonna say it still looked better than
Oh shit!
How can you call your soldiers parademons and then think you're the good guys? Do they think they're the good guys?
Oh shit! Is that him, yo? Oh shit! Looks good.
Yeah, I was gonna say they captured his likeness pretty good.
This is like.
So advanced, it looks like sorcery.
How did you leave this out, Reedon?
Have to
You fucking
synchronize and join
idiot.
together into the unity.
This is such important
I was
information.
gonna say it seems like a pretty pivotal part of the movie here.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like that's Hawkman.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually think that guy's name is Big Hawk. Hey?
Big Hawk?
Big Hawk.
You gotta say it fast to get it. I didn't get it at first. I was like, Big Hawk. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
Oh, these chicks are jacked, dude.
I know, man. Like you're afraid of them, but like
Scared and
you're
turned
scared,
on at
but
the
you have
same
a
time.
boner.
Yeah.
Scared boner? We gotta come
Yeah.
up with that.
Fear boner.
Fear boner. That's it, right there. Fear boner.
It's from
Oh, it is from something?
yeah, The League. You ever seen that show?
No.
Oh, it's fucking jokes. It's
Fear
about a
boner.
fantasy football league.
No.
Yeah. But he's getting mugged and he gets fear boner.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Rousey too. Like
Oh,
totally
yeah.
kick my ass, but like stop
Yeah.
like
Yeah, like I wouldn't stop her.
yeah. This seems like a horrible idea. We're just gonna bury it.
Yeah, right? Was it?
It's called out to
Was
the
it over
dark
there?
yeah.
side's conquerors.
I put a stick there.
The enemy's here.
I feel like Batman is the ultimate guy in the chair. You know what I'm saying?
The others.
But even he has a guy in the chair.
For real.
Would that make Alfred the ultimate guy? If he's the guy in the chair, is guy in the chair.
Yeah, for real. I don't know. I don't know how that would work.
That's cool.
Tell me he didn't cut his feet there, though.
Wieners, bro? It's just hot dogs. Floating wieners. Be great if one hit her in the face, just a slow motion. Well, you're dead, bro.
Damn. Bug on a windshield right there.
That's not how you want to die. This is it. Car accident, mom dies. This is it, for sure.
I can't wait to see what she could be tomorrow.
You're not gonna.
It's always after a statement like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
This guy already knows the answer to who would win in a fight. A grizzly bear or a bull. He just knows. Jeez, that was
Oh!
pretty cool.
Oh, full cyborg suit. Bro.
I lost someone I loved once. I shut myself off from everyone.
I mean, you just lost like a couple thousand of your sisters.
Yeah, for real.
Once, I lost a man.
Yeah, right?
Fuck them other bitches.
Yeah.
Do you know Krypton is an element on the periodic table?
Is it?
Martian motherfucking Manhunter is... Oh! That's who he is. Oh shit, dude.
Wonder Woman. What do you think, man? You think she'd ever go for a younger guy?
Barry.
Arthur, yes. Your opinion. Less preposterous. Option A?
Definitely not A.
Okay. Or B?
Let me see A again.
I wonder if this is at the point in like Barry's life where like he knows how he was created.
Is this where Buddy was made? Lex Luthor?
Doomsday?
Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that.
Boom, just gone.
Work for him?
I remember seeing an interview with Ezra Miller and Jason Momoa, and they were talking about
Badass.
filming like the Batcave scenes and how they were like, because they're super big Batman fans.
Oh, yeah.
And that, and then one of them was like, yeah, like
Where we're gonna find the
I
guns.
may have taken something from the Batcave, and then the other one was like, me too, and they both stole like prop items from the
Oh,
Batcave.
shit, eh?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Okay, I'd probably do the same thing.
Yeah, right? Little souvenir.
Oh, we are gonna see it.
Little you know. I'm so proud of you, son.
Nice.
This Batsuit is dope. Yeah, I thought the Dark Knight Batmobile was dope, but I definitely like this one more.
This one reminds me of like Arkham Knight, the video game.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think this one looks more Batmobile-y. The other one was more like a tank.
I don't like how the Robert Pattinson Batmobile looks.
Which
It
one's
just looks
that?
like a fucking muscle car.
Which one's the Robert Pattinson?
The new Batman. Have you seen the trailer for the one that?
It's like a car.
Yeah, it's just like a fucking,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
like Adam
a-
West's Batmobile. Except
I don't know.
I don't know.
Something, yeah, it's like the end of it kind of reminds me
Yeah.
of that, how it has like the wing part. Yeah,
Oh,
this is
no.
what I wanted, bro. Like, come on. Batman doesn't run, bro. That's what I didn't like. Like, he does to a degree, but
Yeah.
like,
Tactical retreat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking say one, bro.
Yeah, right?
What are you doing? Oh, shit! With all these powers, you know who opens the pickle jar at home? Lois. Oh, you fucked up, man. Do you remember in Batman vs. Superman, he was like, oh shit, am I too late?
Yeah.
Am I too late?
Yeah, that's what Batman was talking about when he's just like, Lois is the key.
What? Maybe this is the alternate reality that was created when Barry went back in time.
You have
Who's gonna give you a reach around?
That's hilarious.
You need me.
And we're back. All right. So dude, let's just really get down to it, because it's been a long time, and like even like we didn't watch it until Friday.
Yeah.
And the anxiety I had just from like I didn't want to wait another day.
For real, yeah.
But
Wait for Christmas extra day.
I mean, it is what, and I was on the fence. Like, honestly, if my girl said she would watch it with me, I might have watched it. But she was like, no, you gotta wait. Your reactions have to be, you know, genuine and
Yeah,
stuff like
for
that.
real.
And it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even think I'm
call.
good
Good
enough
call.
of an actor to fake it. So, I mean, I'm glad I waited.
Yeah.
It was long, but worth it to me.
Yeah, for real.
You know?
We had a couple doobie breaks, so you know it's alright.
Yeah, got some pizza. That was
Yeah,
decent. I think if you're doing it properly, it doesn't even feel that bad. It's just basically like two parts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Take a break in the middle.
Comfort of home definitely made the movie, you know, more enjoyable for sure. Considering you don't have to sit for constant 4 hours straight.
Yeah. It would have been hard to do in theaters.
Yeah.
They would have had to done some sort of like intermission style,
Yeah,
like
for real. For real.
like the Kill Bills, or
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino's done that a couple times.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, for me, straight up, 10 out of 10. Not my favorite yet. We'll get into that because it kind of switched up with the release of this. It kind of switched up my favorite comic book movies. But we'll get into that in a bit. What do you say out of 10?
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, bro.
8 out of 10.
Yeah, it was a solid movie. But
Okay.
Yeah, for real.
All right. What do you give the original one? Or let's not say the original one. Let's call it the Whedon cut.
For real. Okay.
I hate saying original because that's bullshit.
Yeah, it was a lot harder to follow. I think I gave that a 6.5 out of 10 originally, or a 7. I can't remember. Yeah, it's hard for me to say because I've seen it so long ago. But yeah, the new Justice League definitely kind of reminiscent of the old one, but with a lot more detail and I don't know, explanation, and I don't know, a lot of the gaps were filled in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Something that was really surprising to me, and look, I've said it numerous times. I'm going to continue to say it because I've never really been a fan of anything he's done, Joss Whedon. But there were a couple moments in the original that I was like, I know they're his moments, and really one or two scenes, specifically the one where Aquaman's acting all badass and saying I'm willing to die for my cause and all this shit, and then almost instantly changes his tone, is you know what, I don't want to die, and he starts calling Wonder Woman beautiful and shit. Yeah, so I knew that wasn't going to be in there, but surprisingly this shit was still pretty funny, man.
Yeah,
I was really surprised because that's not really what Zack Snyder's known for, but Flash really held it down for the
his chemistry with the other characters is definitely the comedic relief.
Yeah, I would say outside of Batman, Flash is probably my favorite in that crew of the DCEU. Is that the official name?
I think that is
DCEU. That's what I call it.
But I'm not sure if the Snyder Cut is canon or anything.
It's definitely not, but it's gonna be interesting because this made more sense.
Absolutely.
And it was better. I'm sure people I haven't looked too much. I looked a little bit yesterday because I was curious around some things, but I didn't really get any answers to the questions that I have. So hopefully he has, the opportunity to maybe just continue on his Snyderverse or whatever,
even if it's
people
just
want
in a
to call
comic
it.
book or,
Yeah, comic book would even be cool, but HBO Max is owning a lot of DC stuff right now.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm pretty excited. Yeah, they're doing a Batman series around Robert Pattinson's upcoming movie.
No way.
That's so gonna be so basically the new Batman, that's coming out I think next year with Robert Pattinson is year 2, Batman in year 2, and then the series is gonna be obviously it can't last long because I've heard it's just gonna be year 1.
Okay.
So
fair enough.
So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Hopefully that Batman grows, if it's a good Batman, that is.
I'm just excited. It's a good time to be a nerd, man.
Yeah,
there's a lot of good stuff, a lot of bad stuff, but I think there's something for everybody, and that's why it's become so popular now,
Absolutely.
And I think initially when Justice League came out, there was a lot of let's say casuals, just casual fans, and I'm I have thousands of comic books. And, I'm pretty deep in this shit. And so I didn't feel this way. But a lot of people were like, we need the movies before. We don't understand Aquaman or Cyborg and all that kind of stuff. And to be fair,
I get that.
The first one didn't explain a lot of the stuff.
Yeah.
And in this one, it really kind of... I think even for casual fans, it's gonna remove
everyone's
that.
origin story kind of got touched on a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of... you know enough about the character to kind of get involved with the movie, I feel, with the intel that they give you in the movie.
Yeah, Cyborg, really, I think, probably my favorite part of this is, I think Cyborg's a very underrated character, and I really liked seeing, his humanity, which was really, completely missed, or even how he became that was completely ignored. It was just alright, this is who it is. If you don't know it, I can see how you'd be oh, we need some shit. But at the same time, it's you have almost a century worth of literature, people. Go read some comic books. and figure some shit out. Like, there's a lot of material, there's a lot of things that you could, find out before going to see a movie like this. You don't need a movie necessarily.
At the same time, I don't know if a casual fan or like really like, someone who's just a fan of the superhero verse will sit down for a 4-hour movie if they don't know too much about the characters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, it might be kind of a deterrent.
I could see that. And that's what I've always felt, at least recently, okay, for like the last little bit, since like the MCU has really like blown up. And I just, in the beginning even, it wasn't like this, but like, just a few films in, they just found this formula, and it's like, they make movies, like comic book movies, for more casual fans. This is how I feel. And DC tends to, especially someone like Zack Snyder, like, he's making movies for people that know these characters already.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big difference. And that's kind of like my issue with a lot of the Marvel stuff, is that it's become just like, I don't know. Not all of it. There's some stuff I like, don't get me wrong.
No,
but
totally
a lot of it's just like, oh yeah, I've seen this before.
Yeah.
Or it's just not really. It's just action, packed. And
kind of the same formula in every movie.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely.
Yeah, I get that.
Another thing I think that was really good, that was different from this one, from the Whedon cut to the Snyder cut, is like pretty much every character's personality had a different, like, they just completely different tone.
Yeah.
There was so much stuff that was left out from Batman. Like, they really made Batman seem like a wuss, and you kept seeing him like injured and stuff like that, and you kind of like he was about to take off the cowl for the last time type deal and shit. And you see Flash before he actually meets these people, and you see a little glimpse into his life, some interactions with Iris and stuff like that, even though that was a little somewhat creepy, right? Let's be real.
Yeah. Took his time with that rescue, that's for sure.
But Cyborg, like him in high school and just seeing his star athlete and being just a kid really, and then
as humanity kind of snatched away
it's
from
cool
him.
to see his mom too and see that happen, so it explains how he became the cyborg, how his mom died. Like there's so many things that were answered. I don't know, I was saying to you that I have one problem with Zack Snyder's take on Batman, and not really a big deal. I'm still a huge Snyder fan, but I hate how he always shows Batman without his fucking cowl on. Full suit, everything on, and just mask off, And it's like, I hate the half-suit shit, I've always not been a fan of that.
That's alright,
and I will continue to not be a fan of that. Like even, I don't, and it's not even just Batman. Like, even in, like, Spider-Man and shit. Like, I never liked that. Like, in the first Spider-Man, when he's hanging upside down, and he kisses her, and he has it, like, half off, I'll take that.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's fine. That is fine. You still don't know who he is.
No, I get it. I kind of like it, because, like, even, like, Iron Man has this thing where, like, his faceplate will pop up, you see him inside, it's just closed down, it's fucking cool. Same with Spider-Man's new, like, suit, kind of opens up and closes, Tony Stark styles, that is. And, I don't know, I just think it's like a hockey player at the bench kind of taking his helmet off.
It's something I've always kind of, like, lots of people do it.
Yeah.
And every time I'm just like fucking Sideshow Bob and fucking, Simpsons. Yeah. It's like Clark without his fucking glasses.
I was just gonna say, how do you feel about Superman without his glasses?
It's fucking stupid, man.
Yeah.
It's stupid. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. But I mean, it's just something throughout the years that I've learned to just kind of push aside. But if I'm being real, that shit annoys the hell out of me.
Yeah, okay.
Like, how don't you know who fucking Superman is because of glasses?
They actually did something with Henry Cavill where they put the glasses on him and had him walk around and no one could recognize him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's funny shit. I gotta check that out.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like, and what, people didn't recognize him?
No, he just, like, walked around, Yeah. I think they were, like, talking to strangers about Superman, and he'd be, like, within sight, and, still nobody would recognize him.
And they did recognize him without his
his
glasses?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Or maybe no one knows who he is just in general. It's like that the glasses
it's
are
like hard to
irrelevant,
recognize him. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna check that out though. That seems like
I think it was on like Conan or something. Yeah.
All right, and I guess for me, I had like one big question that I felt like, and you know, I think along the line, Zack Snyder was kind of robbed of his vision at some point. He had like 3 Justice Leagues lined up.
Yeah.
So I think maybe this would make a little more sense, or maybe, you know, this question would be answered, but like the anti-life equation.
Yeah.
This is what I like, because it's just talked about. It's like, it reminds me of like Dude, Where's My Car? Where they're looking for that, what are they looking for?
Damn.
Oh my god. But they're looking for that, and no one really knows what it looks like. Its thing is only exceeded by its thing.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I haven't seen this movie in a long time, but that's what it reminds me of. And it's like everyone's talking about it. It's like, well, what the fuck is it? Like, I don't really truly understand the anti-life equation. Is it the mother boxes when they merge? Is it the unity?
I don't know. Maybe it's when like Superman is broken as like a, you know, kind of like a human, like because you do see in the like flashbacks Superman holding Batman's hood, and even at like the very end, spoilers, where it's I think it's Bruce Wayne's dream where he's talking to Joker and everything, and Superman shows up. He's definitely, you know, not an ally anymore, and you can see I think in Cyborg's flashback he's holding Lois, or a corpse you can only assume is Lois Lane's. So like, yeah, I don't know what's happening there.
Yeah, that's a like, I have a take on that. I think that when Flash went back in time, like basically they couldn't separate the mother boxes, right?
Right.
They created the unity.
Yeah.
And then literally like maybe like 2 or 3 seconds after, Flash starts to reverse time. Right? And so I think that
like split timeline?
Like basically, yeah, that timeline still went off and continued from, you know, them not achieving their goal. And then another timeline was then achieving their goal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I think somewhere down the road, Barry creates other timelines. And that's what we're seeing, like, timelines where, like, Lois Lane dies. And that's where Superman is, like, possessed and against Batman and shit. And you see his eyes just, all, like, you could see that he's possessed and working with, you know, the bad guys and shit.
Yeah, I think Darkseid even puts his hand on his shoulder when he's holding on to Lois. I can't remember. But, yeah, there's something happening with Superman for sure. You know, it definitely isn't him anymore.
I think potentially this was set up to lead into people understanding Flashpoint. And this is just kind of like a taste. And then Flashpoint isn't just for casuals again. Like, obviously, we know Flashpoint. It's a fairly old story.
Yeah.
You know? But I think this could have been, like, the beginning of them setting up that.
Yeah, right.
And who knows, man? I really hope we get to see. I mean, how can you? It's just so much better. How can you continue from such a shit movie?
I did see that it was the most positively reviewed movie on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh yeah,
for DC EU, that is.
All of their movies.
Yeah,
that's good.
So I think it was at like 80% or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's dope.
But like, hopefully, you know. I hear like Cyborg is not wanting to be Cyborg anymore, and same with Superman, Henry Cavill, or however you pronounce his last name.
Yeah, I heard that The Rock was trying to get him into Black Adam.
Yeah.
You know, The Rock's pretty, like, he's the captain of the Black Adam shit.
Right.
And I just feel like if he really wants Henry Cavill to be in that movie, like, he'll be in the movie.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know? And to me, that's Superman.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoyed him as Superman.
Yeah.
That Man of Steel is my girlfriend's favorite DCEU movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do you have one?
A favorite DCEU movie? Oh, damn.
You know what, bro? Fuck that. Let's get into the top 5. Let's do top 5 comic book movies, because maybe you'll answer the question in that. No?
Okay.
You want to go first?
Yeah, sure, I'll go first. I don't think I have a top DC EU movie. I have DC in there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my top 5 is the first Spider-Man. Let me go in order. I feel like my favorite is probably Logan. Probably then Blade.
Mm-hmm.
First Spider-Man. Here, let me look at my book real quick.
Yeah, no worries, dude.
I wrote them down.
First Spider-Man's a solid one.
Yeah, for real. Definitely gives you the feels when you watch that. Right. Then Iron Man, and then the Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises.
No, the one with
that's your first. The one with Joker.
The one with Joker, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely dope movies.
Yeah. See, I feel like I cheated a bit, and like I've gotten in, into it with people before, but like honestly, my number one is a trilogy, and you can say whatever you want. It's my fucking podcast. Dark Knight trilogy. It's really hard to kind of like choose. I think they're all like 10.5s in my book, you know. But
really
in order of those 3, it would be Dark Knight, Batman Begins, and then Dark Knight Rises for third. And then fucking Justice League, bro. That the original one wasn't on my top 5. This one is killing it for me. I really liked it. I think it's total, fan service. Like, it did everything that people campaigned for. The fucking, the hashtags, the protests, the fucking planes flying in the sky with the fucking banners, release the Snyder Cut. Like, everything was worth it to me. And, yeah, just super happy with it.
Yeah, it was dope.
Number 3, Watchmen. So that means 2 of my... Well, I guess it's weird. 2 of my top 3, or 2 of... Yeah, 2 of my top 3 is Zack Snyder. Ninja Turtles, bro. Number 4, the 1990 Ninja Turtles.
Big name drop.
I mean, it's still... I don't know the last time you watched it. I watched it. I've been trying to... I have been going through, like, some of the older superhero movies with my girlfriend, because she hasn't seen them.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's one we watched.
Definitely dope, man.
We watched the second one. We've watched the first 3 of the original Batman, like the Batmans.
Jeez.
And like, I mean, we're eventually gonna watch Batman and Robin, but like, nobody really wants to watch Batman and Robin. You know what I mean?
When I first watched it, I thought it was awesome. That's the one with Poison Ivy and
Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. I love that movie when I first. But then again, I was like 8, so like I didn't know, Batman shouldn't have nipples.
Yeah, but see, like that was just like a little bit of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like when I was a kid, I kind of thought it was cool. Even then, though, I didn't. Back as a kid, Batman Forever was my favorite. I was a huge Jim Carrey fan. I mean, I'm still a Jim Carrey fan, but
dope. That movie was dope.
Even then, I was like, I don't know. Someone was like, oh, we'll get drive-through. And I was like, yeah, no. And fucking... But, like, it was cool because there was a lot of cool merchandise that came out for those last 2. Like, the merchandise made Forever and Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, my buddy had a bunch of those toys.
Yeah. That was 4, right? Ninja Turtles? Yeah. And number 5, Constantine. Yeah,
dope.
For sure. Underrated. That's my favorite Keanu Reeves movie, for sure.
Nice.
And that's saying a lot. He's pretty decent.
Yeah, he's dope.
Superheroes? You want me to do superheroes first? I've done it a bunch, so I can go through mine quick.
Right,
especially for people that I've seen. Batman, number 1. Duh.
Of course.
Red Hood. Number 2. Number 3, Arsenal. It's Green Arrow's sidekick, or ex-sidekick, Just like as in, Red Hood's Batman's ex-sidekick. Yeah. Sidekicks are good when they leave, but I'm not a fan of them. Like I don't like Robin.
Yeah,
but like I like Nightwing and Red Hood, and
those characters definitely take on a way better identity when they're not a sidekick.
Yeah, so 3, Arsenal. Number 4, Spider-Man.
Dope.
And number 5, Constantine. Somehow makes it on like the top 5. I don't know. He's not he's not used a lot, man. But I hear HBO Max is going to be maybe redoing Constantine.
Right. I heard about that too.
So, we'll see. I don't know if they're going to use the same guy from the original show, but there's online petition. And again, like, to be real, like, petitions aren't going to solve everything. Like, we did a lot with Snyder Cut. We got to, we can't just force everything to happen. I don't know.
Yeah.
Give a new guy a chance. That's how I feel. What about you, man? Top 5 superheroes.
Top 5 superheroes. Okay, let me see if I can remember without looking at my book. Top superhero. Spider-Man.
Yeah, figured that shit.
Wolverine. Oh God. I thought we'd get further without messing up.
It's your book, bro.
Right,
it's fine.
Alright.
You wrote it down for
wrote
this
it down.
reason, bruh. I looked at my phone.
Oh shit. Okay. So Spider-Man, Wolverine, Flash, then Batman, and then Spawn. 'Cause Spawn is fucking dope.
Spider-Man, Wolverine, Flash, Batman, Spawn.
Yo.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. They're redoing Spawn.
Yeah.
With Jamie motherfucking Foxx.
I'm excited about that.
I mean, that should be good, right?
Yeah.
Especially now with, like, the effects. Like, it's a good movie, but, I mean, it's a little...
Even back in the day when I saw that movie, I was still, I don't know, I think it's still...
I saw it in a drive-in for the first time.
Oh, that's dope,
so it was,
man.
like, an experience for me as, like, a kid. It wasn't just, like...
I kind of, like, stumbled upon it. I had no idea what I was watching until I, fucking finished the movie. I was like, this shit is awesome.
Yeah, that's a good fucking list, dude.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah.
We got stoner movies. I thought you'd be fucking perfect for this.
Yeah, I got some good ones.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I don't think I need my book.
I'm gonna put my phone over here.
I feel like I don't know exactly which order I want the top 3 to be in, but Pineapple Express, How High, and Half Baked. Definitely, I've seen those movies enough to probably recite them.
Yeah, they're on my top 5 too.
Yeah. And then I'm going with Super Troopers at number 4.
Love it.
And Grandma's Boy number 5.
Grandma's Boy.
So I like playing video games and smoking dope.
Do, like, fuck, man. Yeah, I mean, to be real, I have quite a few. Like, we could even say, like, Friday's a stoner movie, maybe. You think?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, like,
I mean,
so there's, I mean, I like it a lot. It's really
same.
hard.
Yeah, the list is hard to make.
Just because it's not on my top 5 doesn't mean I don't like it.
Yeah, no, totally.
But yeah, so for me, Jay and Silent Bob, number 1. Kevin Smith, just great, love him, always have. Half Baked, number 2.
Solid.
It's classic to me.
Yeah, man.
The thing that it's weird is, so like Dave Chappelle, he won some Mark Twain award, right?
Okay.
And they did like a show where they were giving him the award, and all these people came up and talked about Dave and Neil Brennan, who was like one of the guys. Like, he gives a funny story about them coming up with the movie and him not really being proud of it. And it fucking bugged me, because I was like, bro, like, that movie is gold.
Yeah.
I don't know,
man.
like,
Iconic.
don't talk shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, people love that movie. I think most stoners would have that on their top 5 stoner movies.
I feel like maybe he just has, like, too many instances of people, like, running up to him with, like, the Rick James shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Half Baked, number 2. Pineapple Express. You said it, too. It's on your list. Number 4, Harold and Kumar, Escape from G-Base.
Solid choice, man.
Yeah, dude. Those are good. And it's like one of the... I mean, every once in a while you get a part 2 that's better than the original.
Yeah,
And I think... Yeah, Dark Knight is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Escape from Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah, Terminator. Best sequel ever, dude.
That's a good one, dude.
Best sequel ever.
That's a good one. And number 5, How High. Also, you mentioned it.
Yeah.
Man,
it's another...
Grandma's Boy is fucking solid.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just...
Harold and Kumar,
there's so many.
they're gold.
Did you ever see Disjointed? The show Disjointed?
No, I couldn't get into it.
Kathy Bates?
Yeah, because of the laugh track, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Granny Goodness, bro. She was Granny Goodness.
Yeah,
oh, shit.
Kathy Bates, like, she's awesome, but, like, I remember a movie called Misery with her in it, and she kind of terrifies me a little bit now.
Okay, yeah, I can get that.
Yeah, so...
Saw that when you were young, eh?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. I mean, yeah.
All right. I'll start. What are we on? Actors?
Oh shit, yeah.
All right. So, I mean, Will Smith is my number one. And, like, his range is phenomenal, but I think it all stems from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air for me, man. I've seen every episode, probably. Legitimately, this is not an exaggeration. Ask any of my girlfriends. My ex-girlfriends. Ask any of my ex-girlfriends. You can ask my girlfriend. She's in the living room. Legitimately, pretty much every night, this is what I go to sleep to. I have sleeping problems, so it's like, you know, people would say, turn the TV off, but it's like, it's not keeping me awake. It's keeping me entertained while I'm awake. All right? I don't like just laying in the dark and silence and shit. Or I'll end up going on my phone, and then 5 minutes later, one of my hands is asleep, and it's like...
No, I get that.
I don't know, man, but Will Smith, for sure. Jim Carrey, number 2. I was mentioning him earlier. I mean, again, range. I think that's the thing that's in, like, all of these people have in common is, like, you could see them in comedies, you could see them in action movies, you could see them in dramas. I know that you're not a fan of the number 23.
Yeah.
But,
it's a little strange for me.
You know, it's weird, and I'm a fan of, like, weird shit. It's easily one of his worst movies, though.
Yeah, but, like,
I still enjoy it.
I don't think he wrote the movie, so...
No, definitely not, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah. Jim Carrey, number 2. Christian Bale, number 3. All started from, I don't know, Batman, really.
Yeah.
And then I looked into his older movies, and kind of since then I've been watching his movies as they're released. And I even reluctantly watched Ford v Ferrari with Matt Damon.
Right.
Dude, really good. Not a car guy at all. Like,
yeah, man.
At all.
I heard really good things about it.
Fuck,
Check
man.
it out.
I mean, it's just Christian Bale's character. I mean, and his relationship with Matt Damon, but mostly Christian Bale. Number 4, Edward Norton. Come the fuck on, yo. Come on. What's your favorite Edward Norton movie, bro? Do you like Edward Norton?
I've seen him in a couple things. Not much come to mind, but probably The Incredible Hulk, dude.
Oh, that's up there.
Yeah.
That's up there. I really also liked one where it was called The Score, and it was with Robert De Niro. Okay. And he played this, like, handicapped janitor. But he wasn't actually handicapped. It was, like, part of, like, his whole thing. And if you haven't seen it, check out The Score. I mean, but he has so many. Birdman.
Yeah. Oh, Birdman! That's
Birdman!
The movie. Yeah, that's the movie.
That's it, bro. Fuck. Birdman, yeah. Birdman, which also has Emma Stone, who is my number 5.
Dope.
It's like the main 3 is basically Michael Keaton, Edward Norton, and Emma Stone.
Okay.
And, like, I mean, as far as female actors go nowadays, I mean, Emma Stone fucking has it all. Like, she's funny. She was in Superbad, right?
Yeah.
She was in Easy A. She does the comedy well. She does the serious really well. She's really dedicated, you know? And she's fucking super hot.
Yeah, she's pretty. She's hot.
Yeah. You top 5.
Top 5, okay. Let me look at my list here. Okay.
What is yours?
Oh, so I got Leonardo DiCaprio on there. Because he's dope, man.
Leo.
Movie I totally recommend.
Titanic, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Titanic.
Titanic. No, you gotta see Django, bro, for real, though.
Yeah.
Solid movie.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna check it out.
Obviously,
yeah,
there's a whole bunch of bangers,
yesterday.
bro. Bryan Cranston, huge Breaking Bad fan, and, like, honestly, seeing his transformation from Malcolm in the Middle to Breaking Bad was kind of phenomenal.
Did you ever see?
I did.
You know what I'm gonna say? The deleted scene where he wakes up in the bed.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
and it was just a dream.
Yeah.
That was fucking cool.
That
man.
was
good thinking, guys.
Yeah.
If you don't know what we're talking about, it's a deleted scene from. It was Breaking Bad. It wasn't Malcolm in the Middle, right? At the end of Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it was like something.
And I think he dies. And then, like, there's an alarm going off, and he kind of wakes up in the Malcolm house with his wife in the bed, and all of Breaking Bad was just a dream.
Yeah, he's telling her about the dream. Yeah,
good shit.
Awesome. Yeah.
You know what I didn't like though, bro? I'm gonna be real. Was it El Camino?
I didn't like
What'd
that
you think?
either.
You didn't like it either,
No,
right? Yeah,
man.
I know. It didn't do it for me, man.
Yeah. My biggest problem with the whole movie is, like, it's done, like, 8 years later, man. Everyone's put on, like, 40 pounds. And, like, I was always joking to my girl, like, they just feed Jesse Pinkman a whole bunch of ice cream in that cage? Like, what's going on down there? Like, everyone's, I don't know.
Yeah. And I wish, I mean, it could have potentially been better if he was in it a little more.
Yeah.
Cranston, I mean, you know?
Oh, for sure. For sure. More flashbacks.
A little disappointing, though. I was pretty hyped about it.
Yeah, same. I kind of kept my hopes a little low, just in case. Better Call Saul's really good, though, man. It's like Breaking Bad level-esque, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think I've only watched, like the first 3 seasons, maybe, but I really... Like, the whole shit with his brother is really what kept me in the show. I gotta actually get back on that.
Yeah, man. The show's awesome.
I don't know why I stopped watching it, but something happens along the line, and you watch other shows, and shits just get lost. But I'll get back to it.
What am I on? Am I on 3?
Yeah, Cranston, I think, was your last person?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have, like, a messed up order here. Did I say Robert De Niro?
Yeah, I think so. We just did now, so fuck.
Damn, I have a...
Robert De Niro, Bryan Cranston... Leonardo DiCaprio, yeah.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, that's a good one.
Dope, yeah.
He has a lot of good movies, actually.
Yeah, you mentioned him, Constantine, Bill and Ted, Matrix, man.
What's your favorite Keanu Reeves movie?
Probably John fucking Wick, dude.
John Wick. Yo,
awesome.
I just watched that for the first time like a month ago.
They're all so great.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to watch the other ones.
The way it's filmed is fantastic. I love it. Yeah.
Did you ever see Johnny Mnemonic?
No.
Way back in the day?
No, is that Keanu Reeves?
Oh, dude. It's so slept on. Yeah, it's like a 90s movie, like maybe mid-90s.
Jeez.
I'm going to guess and say 96. But yeah, it's somewhat like borderline Matrix-y.
Okay.
But not all the way. Dude, if you haven't seen it and you're a Keanu Reeves fan, Johnny Mnemonic.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
With what's it called, the name? Because I'm not gonna remember that.
I'll send it to you. Send it to you.
Was that 4?
I think so.
Then Sam motherfucking Jackson.
Sam motherfucking Jackson.
Yeah, iconic dude.
Shit, yeah, he's good, man.
Yeah, bro.
I can't wait to get him in the DCEU, bro.
Yeah, right.
You know, that's all we're missing. Like,
yeah, it's funny.
He's like consistently like one of the best parts of the whole MCU.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I guess last things. You give me your bucket list items first. That's the last top 5, sir.
All right. Here, let me get her out again. Here. Oh. So I haven't done much traveling, so I want to do that. You know, visit places of the world.
You haven't done a lot either, man.
Yeah, so I was supposed to go to the Philippines last July. Shit got canceled, COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Big thing for me, I want to go fishing in the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's 2 things or 1 thing right there, but I'm going to count it as 1 because...
But that's part of it.
Fishing in the ocean around the world, you know, kind of traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I want to go to space and I want to see some fucking aliens.
Oh my god. Space. That's on my fucking list too.
Yeah, bro.
And I mean, like, I don't know. I hope it's obtainable before I die.
Yeah, right?
Do you know what I mean?
Jump around on the moon or maybe, like, start a new civilization on Mars. I'm down for it.
You know what would even be cool? Like, those planes where you practice, like, zero gravity.
Oh, yeah.
You know, where you, like,
free fall?
Yeah, free fall, really
sick.
fast. You can only really do it for, like, a minute at a time.
Yeah.
But, like, even that would be really cool.
Yeah.
But I've always...
Shit, that might be on my
to go to space.
Yeah, experience zero gravity. Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah, like I want to watch the Leafs win a Stanley Cup. A lot of people haven't been able to do that in their lifetime.
Might be more likely to go to space, my friend.
Yeah, right. Yeah, for real. Yeah, big thing. Like, you know, my dad watched the last one in '67. So.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, and like that was before the like expansion team. So like, '67 was the last year. There were 6 hockey teams, and then in '68 there was 12 teams. They haven't won a Stanley Cup since.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of brutal for them. They actually haven't really won a Stanley Cup, we could say.
Are they still? I remember growing up, it was always like Montreal was number 1, and Leafs were number 2. Is that still the position for most Stanley Cups?
I feel like... Well, oh yeah. For most Stanley Cups, yeah. But, like, I mean... Montreal, Toronto, New York, Boston, Detroit. I'm forgetting one.
The original 6. You forgot one?
Yeah.
Chicago.
Boston? Chicago. Yeah, those teams all have, like, like a leg up on these guys because they were like in the NHL for like 6 years before these dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like of course they all have more Stanley Cups.
Yeah.
But yeah, Stanley Cup, Leafs. Celebrated
cool.
with my dad.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan, but I'd be into it. Hop on that bandwagon right quick, like when the Raptors won.
Man, I only have 4 things here, but I feel like I figured it out before. Oh yeah, Start a Family was the 5th one. Yeah, man. So
look at you.
Yeah.
You softy. That's a great one.
Yeah, you know, it'd be cool to have little.
No, that's a really good one. That's 6th on my bucket list.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and it was weird. Like, I don't know. I grew up in foster home, so it's always been like an appealing thing to me. But some reason, I didn't fucking put it on my top 5. I don't know. I don't know.
It's definitely a scary thing.
But it's on there for sure. Yeah. And like my ex kind of like ruined kids. Like I was kind of, and I'm not necessarily saying her kid was horrible and ruined it for me, but just like the whole experience of what happened between us and like
fair.
It not working out and like, I don't know, it kind of ruined kids for me for a little bit. And when I got into my relationship that I'm in now, and we've almost been together for 2 years. Yeah. And when we first started hanging out, it was like, she was like, nah, like, I don't want any kids. And she's like, she's younger than me. Like, she's 27. And so, like, when we met, I don't want any kids. And now every time she sees a kid, she's like, oh my God, it's a kid.
Yeah.
Like, so it's...
Shopping in the baby shoes, man.
For real. Like, just all the shit. Anything that's, like, cute. And, I mean, every item of baby's clothing is fucking adorable,
It's small clothing.
But, I could tell she's wanting one, so maybe I'll pump one in her one of these days.
Good old 1-2 pump.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's going so great, and it's just kind of... Yeah. I don't know. Obviously you get out of a relationship and you're bitter, so maybe that's all it was for a little bit. It just took me... man. Getting over
it's all baby steps, bro. That's what you gotta do. It's all baby steps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess I'll fucking do my bouquet list.
Okay.
You know what, dude? Speaking of bouquets, got some snacks here.
Oh damn!
Japanese snacks. Now, usually it comes with a little pamphlet that shows everything that's on. In the bucket, like on there. Okay. But I threw it out when I got it, so I'm just gonna pick the Kit Kats because we know what these are. Peach Parfait Kit Kats. Oh Jesus! You pick one, sir.
Yeah, let's see here. I got this one. What is it? I have no idea. It looks like a taco. What is this?
I fucking don't know. Is that there was some noodles? Noodle taco? I don't know. Some sort of crunchy thing.
It's like a sandwich, maybe. I don't know. There's like a cat on it, I think.
Hey.
If somebody knows what that is, I'm gonna eat it.
Bang. Alright. Yeah, so my first one, we already talked about it. Go to fucking space. That's for sure on there.
Oh, it's not even like, look at this. It's like, what is this? It's like, it looks like...
I don't know how to find out, buddy.
Seasoned,
It tastes like a corn twist. What does it say? Texas corn? It's like some sort of Texas corn puff.
It's pretty delicious, actually.
It's very, like... It's not seasoned aggressively.
No.
But, like...
It's like a Cheeto,
It's
almost.
subtle. It's very subtle, but... There's enough of it. Yeah. It's like almost like all dressed kind of seasoning, you know?
Yeah. It's like a little barbecue in there.
Pretty decent, man.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. A lot of times they're hit... Well, I mean... They're always hit or miss, you know?
What the hell is this on the front, then?
Maybe that's the flavor of it. Noodle taco.
Yeah.
Flavored Texas corn puffs, bro.
Makes sense.
Boom.
Genius.
Try one of these out, sir. peach parfait fucking Kit Kats.
It
looks alright, but you know, looks can be
scare me.
deceiving.
Yeah. Pink chocolate? Oh, Jesus.
Peach chocolate bar. You ever had a peach chocolate bar?
Never in my life.
Let's do it.
Did you just eat the whole thing, or just did you break it first?
No, I ate it. You know what, man? It's pretty good, but like, it almost doesn't even taste like peach. It just smells like peach, I feel like. I don't know.
I don't know if I like these as much as the
Puffs?
No.
No on the Kit Kats?
Yeah.
I don't know. I definitely wouldn't buy these.
Yeah, right? Now knowing what they tasted like.
Well, I mean, the first episode, I think I did like strawberry champagne Kit Kats. And
okay. Those sound
so,
a
like,
little better.
No. You know what?
Eh?
I think I have some in the cupboard, so when we're done, I'll let you try it,
you
bro.
showed me your hand there, bud.
Just take half, bro. Just take half.
I'm gonna eat these.
Just try it, bro.
Delicious.
Just try it, bro. You'll be cool.
Yeah, right.
Shit. So, yeah. Number 2, bucket list items. Perform at the Comedy Store. And, like, to me, this is, I mean, for comedy, the most iconic venue. You know, I don't even care if it's an open mic, if I'm, you know, not getting paid. It doesn't matter if I'm doing fucking 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. I don't give a shit. I just want to be able to, like, even if it's just one joke.
Oh, that's
if I can
dope.
make
Okay.
a couple people laugh just from on that stage. Like, everybody's Rodney Dangerfield, Whoopi Goldberg, fucking Sam Kinison, you know, Richard Pryor,
Where
Carlin,
was
like,
this place?
all these, like, LA, California.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, Toronto? But I guess not.
I wish.
Alright.
I wish. No, but like I performed at one of my favorite places in Toronto, the Comedy Bar, and that was kind of like a lot of like cool people. You go there and there's a lot of, you know, cool faces on the wall.
That's
Kind of.
dope. Yeah.
It was kind of I don't know if I would say a bucket list item, but it was definitely a goal of mine that I wanted to perform there.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. Skydiving, number 3. I've been bungee jumping before. I went bungee jumping in BC a couple summers ago.
Jeez.
And, yeah, it was like the second highest bungee jumping, I guess, platform in North America. The second highest. I think actually the highest one is in Quebec. So, like, both of them are in Canada.
Jeez.
And that was just amazing. So I think skydiving would, you know, take it to the next level. And I'll eventually do it. I feel like I've kind of been procrastinating on it, but one of these years I'll actually do it. Heights terrify me, bro.
No, they're scary, man.
But I love like there's nothing like that gives you more of a natural high than, you know,
Conquering that
facing.
fear.
Yeah, absolutely. Number 4, visit Australia. It's kind of like yours, but like specific to one area because
No, Australia, yeah. Totally, I get that.
and I don't know if I'll ever go there because I have a record. And they're really tight on letting people in, but even if it was just for like a week, bro, I'd love to go there. I think it's probably the most beautiful place in the world, like country, but I also think it might be the most terrifying place in the world because of yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I bet you there's like an annual people that die in the toilet. You know, like, all right, only 237 people died taking this shit this year, so we're down from last year.
Check your toilets for rattlesnakes.
Yeah, like, that's fucking terrifying to me, you know? It's like they have Tasmanian devils outside like we have squirrels. Like, that's, like, what? No.
Spiders as big as your face.
And there's shit in the water, too. It's not even like, you're fucked on land, you're fucked in your house, you're fucked in the water, you're fucked everywhere. You just gotta always be on guard there.
Yeah.
You know? I guess you adapt, but
it sounds like a cool place to visit, but
yeah, exactly. Definitely. That's what I'm saying. And my last one, like, I mean, I'd love to do any kind of acting, but I specifically for this, I want to say voice acting. And voice acting, like, the ultimate, like, would be, I guess, a video game. I've always wanted to be part of a video game, get my hands in there.
Yeah,
you
that'd
know?
be dope, man.
Even if, like, I wasn't even, like, you know, voicing real shit, and it was just, like, something, you know? I just saw Katy Perry, like, you know Sims? You know The Sims?
Yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, I don't play The Sims, but I know of it, and I've seen people play it before. And they don't actually talk, right? They have, like, a sim language, right?
They, like, murmur to each other or something.
Right, yeah, and, like, I guess people that... It's, like, kind of like Klingon for, like, the Star Trek people. Like, if you're really into it, you understand it, maybe? I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
God damn.
It's not like that for me. I'm not into The Sims. I don't really know, but I saw a video of Katy Perry recording, like, one of her, like, hit songs in the sim language. She did her whole song.
No way.
Yeah,
like,
and
what?
just replaced the words. Same beat, same instrumental, completely the same. And
she was just murmuring?
yeah. It's like, fucking, I could do that shit. You guys could pay me, like, so much less.
Was she, like, murmuring, like...
And I get it,
like,
it's Katy
on
Perry,
key
but
as well? Like...
I don't know. I don't really know her music too well.
Fair enough.
But yeah, like, it sounded like her song, exactly, except if you listen closely, you just notice that she's not saying real words. It's fucking weird. But, like, I want to do that
it's
shit.
like most of the mumble rappers these days.
Yeah, I mean, she probably made more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like that's definitely obtainable, though. I have a friend I know who worked on Cuphead.
Oh,
So,
no way.
Yeah, you play that?
No, I've seen it. I haven't played it. I think I own it through, like, some sort of subscription, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I should check it out.
That's a solid game. You're a PlayStation guy. We don't fucking have that on on Game Pass.
Damn.
But I bought it. Like, when it first came out, I bought it, and I fucking destroyed it. I'm just a fan of, like, those old school games.
Yeah.
I like those style.
It's like old school game with new game feel, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, like, the better mechanics
Yeah.
and things like that.
Yeah, everything's
But I love the animation style. Apparently, they've been working on, like, a DLC for years. I think it's actually turned into maybe a part 2.
Probably. I think there is a part 2.
Because it's been forever. Oh, it's already out?
Yeah,
Fuck, I gotta look into that.
I can't remember.
Well, yeah, I feel like that's totally doable, man. You know, there's a lot of shit. I mean, we worked together.
Yeah.
Doing catering for, like, the film industry and stuff like that, so... Yeah. You know, even, like, an animated show would be fucking dope.
Yeah, right? Oh.
Shit, dude. So, usually I've been ending episodes, the last couple ones. I've started to end episodes with bad choices.
Oh, damn.
Which is just kind of like some, like, I don't know, I'll read you a card, you answer the question, we talk about whatever the fucking card is, and, yeah. Some of them are fun, some of them are weird. Sometimes we'll have to talk about looking at your asshole. Things like that, you know? I've talked about this before, but not with you. If you could, would you sleep your way to the top?
Ooh. That's a good question. Depends how high the top was and where I wanted to go and who I had to sleep with. I mean, there's a lot of
That's
things.
fair.
There's a lot of things.
A lot of factors.
Depending on, like, odors and stuff like that.
The odors.
So, like, I mean, all in all, like, if I wasn't seeing my girl right now, I'd probably think about it.
Depends. Yeah, I was talking to to Joe, who's on a couple episodes ago. We're just like, well, like, what are we getting?
Yeah, right?
Like, I'd suck, like, 100 dicks to be Batman.
Oh, jeez, okay.
Without question.
Like, to be Batman in a movie? Or just to be Batman?
No, to be the Batman.
Okay.
And people were like, hey, look, it's fucking Batman.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, my name's Paul, guys.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, so I guess it just depends what the top is for me.
Fair enough. Yeah. I didn't know we had to suck dicks. That might have changed my answer. I was thinking my boss was a female.
Yeah, I mean, no, like, that's generally, I think, what the question is saying, but I'm just saying, like, if it was Batman, I'd do some crazy shit to be Batman, you know? That's all I'm saying. Just depends what the top is.
Where the line is.
You wouldn't suck a dick to be Spider-Man?
Ugh, maybe.
Exactly, come on.
But he has actually some powers, you know what I'm saying? Oh god, I can't justify that. Anyways, is it my turn?
Yeah, yo,
Okay.
do it up.
Here we go. Oh, this is kind of shitty. Have you ever been fired?
Fuck it, we both been fired from the same place. Fuck that place.
Would you drink a cup of human blood for $5,000?
Whose blood? Whose blood?
I don't know, man. Like, it's like.
I mean,
it's like a measurement of a cup, right? So like, I think
200
8 ounces, 250
50 milliliters. Yeah.
Um,
I mean, like, some people go down on their ladies on their period, so I mean that's basically doing it for free. I would never do that.
Yeah.
But I mean, $5,000 if it was like I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it my blood?
Maybe.
If it's my blood, I've already done that.
A cup?
Throughout life?
I guess.
Like, not as...
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there'd be some, like, gag reflex kick in where,
yeah, like
you wouldn't
and
be
I think
able
if
to...
you drank a cup of human blood, you would...
It's thick, right?
Yeah,
It's like
Ugh.
syrup.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd have to pass. $5,000 isn't that much.
Again, I think it's just, for me...
Am I going to get
Whose
disease
blood?
afterwards?
Whose blood is it?
Fair enough.
Okay, no, but, like, it's for sure disease-free. You're not gonna catch fucking
It's not
COVID.
not a hobolos.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It just depends whose blood it is.
Alright. Person dependent.
Alright.
What if it was my blood?
No. That's a dumb one. Okay. I'm gonna just read it because we think, but like this isn't. I'm not counting this. It's like, have you ever lied on your resume? Yo, if you've never lied on your resume, you're a fucking moron. That's all it is. It's just lies.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, there's a couple things like, oh yeah, I definitely went to that school.
You gotta sprinkle in the truth, you know?
Yeah, it's
Shuffling
just
the lies with the
sprinkles
truth.
of truth. It's
Yeah.
like, have you ever told the truth on your resume? That's more of an
Yeah.
appropriate question.
One
Or
time
like,
I did.
has your resume ever not included a lie? I think every resume I've had has had multiple
Yeah, at
lies.
least
My
one
current
lie on
resume
it.
I lie on.
I mean, never have I lied on my resume if my employers are watching this right now.
Yeah. I fucked up. Anyways, I'm gonna do another one because I didn't fucking really like that one.
That was kind of lame.
Ah, yeah. Has your friendliness ever been misinterpreted as flirting?
Probably.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm sure my girlfriend would think so.
yeah. Ah, shit. She's gonna watch this and look at you as soon as she hears it. Like,
no, I don't know. I don't flirt with anyone.
yeah, I felt like at a certain point when I broke up with my ex, like, it's like, I didn't know how how to be, and I
how
felt
to
like
date
every
again.
woman I talked to thought I was flirting with them, and I was just trying to be like, oh, hey.
Yeah.
You know? Like, everyone, I think it's a weird kind of, like, culture that we're in. It's
Maybe
like a lot of...
Maybe it's the smiling. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a lot of just being nice. It's like I guess people aren't nice. A lot of people aren't
Yeah,
nice, so
right.
it's like, when you are nice, it's automatically like you're flirting, but it's like, no, motherfucker, I'm just being nice.
I'm pretty clueless
You know?
when it comes to all that shit anyway, so...
Yeah, so, I don't know.
Fair. That's
Do her up, sir.
Alright, let's see. Have you ever had a crazy ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend?
Wow.
That's a loaded question.
Gotta
right
do
there,
me
bro.
like that.
That's a loaded question.
Alright, I'm gonna be real here. And I briefly mentioned her in one of the episodes, and I didn't really like address it because it's kind of like a sensitive topic, but I was dating this one girl, and she had like, you know, she like, obviously, like, I'm recovering addict and things like, well, I guess, I don't know, do you ever recover, or are you just an addict, you know, on...
Yeah, I don't know what the kind of...
I don't know how to exactly
the
word it.
label for that is.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, on some level, I guess we're all addicts to something,
Yeah,
right?
Okay, that's
But anyways,
not weird.
she's addicted, like, she was an alcoholic, and, like, had a drug problem, but, like, she was able to... What I thought she was able to do was push them aside. We were together for, I don't know, around a year, and she hadn't drank in a long time, and then, like, I don't know, she said she was going to, like, her parents one day, and then she wasn't there. She said, like, she basically told me she was going to be away all weekend. I'm going to, like, my mom's house, and she wasn't there, and then I didn't hear from her for, like, 2 weeks, and then, like, I heard, like, we had friends in common, and everyone's like, oh, yeah, she's, like, been partying and smoking meth and, like, all this shit.
Damn.
And, like, yeah, like, apparently she was doing, like, meth behind my back while we were dating.
Jesus.
You know? And so obviously that was pretty much the end, and we still had, like, interactions for probably about a month after that happened, but we weren't really together. Like, she was in my life, and I remember, like, one night she was like, she came to my place and she was all, like, fucked up. I'm not really sure what she was on, and, like, legitimately grabbed a knife from the kitchen and was, like, saying she was gonna, like, harm herself.
Oh, shit.
Right? She's, like, in my room, and she's, like, just all fucked up and not right in the brain and crying and looking like a mess and just mentally a mess. And
jeez.
she has it there, and I try to grab the knife from her, right? And then as I'm, like, trying to grab it from her, like, she, like, pushes it into, like, my stomach. And, like, I just got it in time. Like, I wouldn't say I got stabbed, but I had a scab on my stomach, you know? Like, where, like, the tip of the knife, like, went across, you know? Like, cut my shirt, and, like... Bleeding and it was crazy, man. And, like, she... I mean, that was basically the end of our relationship. And, I seen her a couple... Like, I started dating. Like, we had been dating for a while, but it wasn't... It was weird because it wasn't, like, a super serious... I know after a year, usually people will be like, oh, yeah, it's serious. But, like, for some reason, it just wasn't like that with us.
Yeah.
And so...
I feel you. Okay.
I don't know. I was seeing someone else maybe about 2 weeks or 3 weeks after we broke up. And, like, she came to my place and, like, knocked on the windows, knocked on, like, the door. And fucking... This was, like, the last time I saw her. And... I go to the door. I have a girl over. Yeah. And she's at the door, and she's, like, and I'm like, oh, well, like, I can't do this. Like, I have a lady downstairs. You know, there's a woman in my bed right now. Yeah. You know? Fucking barges in, goes down, starts cussing at the girl, you know?
Jeez.
And, yeah, so, like, just fucked up. She was definitely the craziest person that I've ever dated, and she died.
Oh,
at the beginning of COVID, man.
Oh,
and, like, everyone was told pneumonia, but, like, I don't know.
Sounds like COVID.
It could have possibly been, you know? I've heard that pneumonia, you know, and COVID symptoms. Are, like, you know, brothers, basically. Or brothers and... I don't know, whatever you want to say. Yeah. It's from the same family, let's say.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So, yes, I have.
Jesus. Well, now hearing your story, I'm going to say, no, I have not. Because nothing I have compares to you. That's not.
So what? Let's hear your story, bro. Let's hear your craziest.
They're just ladies that are crazy. Like, they're just like, I don't know. They think fucking weird and shit. Like, that's it. That's all I got.
Well, I
never got, like, a knife brandished at me. Like, nothing like that has ever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ever hear what Louis C.K. says about that? The difference between men and women? And, like, specifically, like, children, but I think it works for adults too.
Okay.
And he was just saying, like boys fuck shit up, and girls are fucked up.
Yeah. Okay. I have
right.
That. Yeah.
And that was like so. And I've always been like, oh no, totally. Yeah. Like I used to just break things and be like, oh, let's see if I can fucking put it back together. Yeah. And like, oh, Nana, I ruined my fucking stereo. Yeah. Like, so I just, you know, everything kind of. Leads me to that. Brings me back to that.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. All right. Let's do one more each and get the fuck out of here, sir. Whoo! That's a good one. Oh, would you let your partner have sex with their celebrity crush without consequences? First of all, do you know who your girlfriend's celebrity crush is?
Oh, it's one of those Chris guys.
One of the Chris ones?
Yeah.
Hemsworth or...
Hemsworth.
The one from Grey's Anatomy
Evans
or something.
Or, I don't know. Fuck. One of them.
There's a lot of Chris's.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. Probably gonna have to say fucking no. Like, what kind of question is that?
What if you were involved?
I mean, I don't want to see Chris Hemsworth's dick, so.
What if it was a girl?
I mean, if her crush was female.
Does your lady like women?
I mean, she thinks they're pretty, but like I don't know if she'd ever like be down for
Yeah, she's
something.
never had any kind of.
I don't think like
Okay.
I don't think so.
She's gonna look at you again while watching this.
Absolutely.
Dang eyes.
Absolutely.
I
mean, if her like crush was like ScarJo, I might have to sacrifice. And,
oh no!
God,
What's this camera doing in my hand? What's my penis doing in my other hand?
But yeah.
Yeah, if it was a lady, if it was like a woman I found attractive, and
Doesn't
my
feel like
girlfriend
there's
wanted to
anything
do
to
it.
gain from this for me. You know what I'm saying? My girlfriend just gets to bang some hot dude, and I'm just like, here I am, waiting in the other room.
it'd be like, I feel like a better like if you just like were both in the same room and you were like, who's your celebrity crush?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
You look like a Justin Timberlake kind of guy. Mine is Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
All right. So I'm saying if like my girlfriend or your girlfriend was like in the room with the Chris that she likes, whatever Chris, and you were me and you were in the room with Emma Stone, is that good enough? Like, would that be? It's like, all right, well, this sucks, but I am doing this too.
I
So
mean,
it'd be better.
It would be better.
Instead of just being there,
it would still be like, this is fucking weird.
I'm never gonna compare to Chris Hemsworth.
I don't know.
And then she tells you he has a small dick, and you're like, fuck Chris Hemsworth.
All those muscles.
What they for, bro? All right, one more, bro. Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. I don't want to ask you this question.
Okay, you can do another one.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay, here we go. Would you ever take life advice from a psychic?
They would have to, like, tell me some information that would be impossible for them to know. For me to even be like, oh, this is legit.
And it can't be vague as hell.
No. An S?
I'm
thinking of an S. An S? Do you have anybody in your life that has an S in their name, first or last? Like, okay, bro, relax.
I knew it!
Yeah, no, it has to be something concrete.
Yeah.
If they showed me they were legit, I don't take it off the table. I'm willing to, I don't know, be open to the idea and have someone. I wouldn't criticize if you're watching and you know a sidekick, send them my way. If you're a sidekick, fucking holler at me.
I mean, if they were psychic, your phone should already be ringing right now, right?
Do you feel... Ooh. Sick burn, psychics. Do you believe in them? Psychics? How do you feel about that shit?
I don't know. Like,
or any of that shit. Hypnosis, any of that shit.
I think hypnosis works.
Yeah?
Yeah, like, because, like, I don't know, my dad apparently has been hypnotized and shit. So, like...
For what? Smoking?
No, it's just like he got hypnotized. It was like
shit.
a chicken or something like that. I can't,
for real,
Yeah,
man?
I can't even remember.
That's fucking weird.
But yeah, like, apparently that shit actually works. And, I'm down to get hypnotized, but...
I mean, I would try it.
Yeah, but...
I definitely think...
I would try to fight even the hypnotism. Like, I'm trying to disprove this guy right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you better hypnotize me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For both our
If this
sakes.
shit is real, like, don't be like, oh, it matters what the person thinks. Nah, I just feel like...
Don't
That just makes me think it's like... Well, it's like you gotta go along with this fakeness with it,
exactly.
You know? Like,
I don't know. And my dad's just like, I don't remember any of this shit.
That's crazy. Is it recorded?
No.
Or it's just...
It's just like at a club or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wish I had an experience like that, man. Maybe I'll get someone.
Yeah.
I reached out to somebody and I was like, oh yeah, this and this, and I sent them clips. And I don't think they're interested.
No.
So they never got back to me, so... It is what it is, man. You know, if you're not a fan of the things I talk about or my opinions, you don't have to be. But, you know, it is what it is, and that's what they are.
That's cool.
And I feel the way I feel, and I'm not really ashamed to be who I am. So
Yeah, right. Everyone's got their opinions.
you shouldn't either, unless you think Marvel is better than DC. All right, man. I guess we'll get out of here. You tell these people where to get at you. And
I don't really have anywhere for people to get at me. I got Facebook though, if you wanna.
you got the two. You got Instagram as well. You got the two main ones, I would say. Instagram and
fair
Facebook.
enough. I mean, I don't do much on Instagram.
Just your name.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah, and this podcast is brought to you by Neon Light District. Hit them up. Use code PillowTalk to save 10%. And by The Great North Apparel. Hit them up and use code PillowTalk to save 30%. I have some merch available. Would appreciate the support. If you got any spare schlamoli, any moolah, any kind of... You can buy buttons. They're like fucking $3. You know, whatever, man. Anything helps. And I appreciate all the support. Episodes are released every 2 weeks. So, see you in 2 weeks. Peace the fuck out, guys.